Hi everyone and welcome to Different Ways for Learning English YouTube channel. Today I am here with a new video. In this session we're going to talk about academic writing. So we have many types of academic writing. We have essay, we have literature reviews, we have case studies and reflective writing. But the most common is essay. We're going to talk about the process of academic writing, which is four processes. And I will explain each of them and show you how to write perfectly about the topic in an academic way. And also we will talk about how the paper should look like. If you want to see what are those processes of writing and the methods of academic writing, watch this video till the end, and if you subscribe the channel, you will not lose ground any of our videos. So let's jump into it. First, let's talk about the process of writing. Writing is never one-step action. It's ongoing creative act. When you first write something, you have already been thinking about what to say and how to say. Then after you have finished writing, you need to read over what you have written and make changes and corrections. You write and revise and write and revise again until you are satisfied that your writing expresses exactly what you want to say. The process of academic writing has roughly 4 steps. In the first step, you create ideas. In the second step, you organize the ideas. In the third step, you write a rough draft. And in the final step, you polish your rough draft by editing and making revisions. So the first step called pre-writing. Pre-writing is a way to get ideas. In this step, you choose a topic. For example, you want to write about your school, or about a person you would like to write, or a place. Everything you want. When you are writing about something or someone, try to imagine that person or that place. After you choose what you are going to write about, take a piece of paper, then write whatever sentences come into your mind. So you don't need to write a complete sentence. So the next step. Step 2. Write the first draft. In the second step, you write your ideas in a rough form, without worrying too much about errors, grammar mistakes. Just put your sentence together. This first writing is called first draft or the rough draft. The third step is organization or editing the first draft. In this step, you edit your ideas. When you edit something, you check it and make changes and corrections. Editing is usually 2 steps. First one is you check the ideas as a whole. Is the meaning clear? And the second one, you check the ideas for good form, organization, grammar, punctuation, spelling, and so on. The final draft. In this step, begin putting every sentences in the right place together and give it to your writing teacher to check it. Remember, in academic writing, try to not repeat one word till the end. Express your ideas in different words. It's very important in academic writing. So 1. Your sentence should not be repeatedly. Second, don't write anything informal. All your sentence should be in the formal way. Never use local words. So now let's talk how the paper should look like. These papers you can see in the video is how your ideas should be arranged, and your paper should be clear. Nowadays these are the most common academic writing we use for requesting something. So now let's see how we can write a letter like this by our own. First, I'm gonna tell you the way of creating and writing something like this, and then we'll talk about each process of that. So the first one is paper. The second one is font. Font is actually for computer. If you do this by your handwriting, use your own handwriting. The third one is heading. The fourth one is title. The fifth one is body, and the sixth one is margins. So let's talk about the first one, paper. Use 8.5 by 11-inch paper, that is A4 paper. Always use A4 paper for academic writing. Don't use a notebook paper. But you can use those paper has 3 holes on it, one in the top, one in the middle, and one in the downside. The next step, font. As I said, if you are writing on your computer, use a standard font such as Times New Roman. Never use underlining, italics, or bold type to emphasize words. It's not correct to do in academic writing. Use underline or italics only when required for titles of books and some other publication. So the next step is heading. First, let's see what is heading and what is its usage. Heading is used for writing your name, course number, and due date. So where should we place that? The place of the heading is in the upper left corner, half inch from the top of the page. Actually, for handwriting it's on the left side of the paper, and for computer it's on the right side, as you can see in the video. The fourth one is title. Skip one line and then write your title in the center of the paper, or we can say in the middle of the page, just like this that you can see in the video. Well, the fifth one is body. Skip one line and start typing on the third line. And also body has one thing you must follow, that the indent. When you start writing in the first line, use 5 space and then start typing from there, as you can see in this paper. So the sixth one is margin. Leave 1 inch of the paper from both sides, left and also from right side, just like I'm doing.
This is how your final draft should look like.
Okay, so that's it for this lesson, guys. If you have any question, I would love to hear from you. Please give me a shout in the comment box below. And if you like this video, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe the channel. Also, if you hit that bell, so you will not miss out any of my content. So go to the description box, I give you the link of other video which is really useful for learning grammar. Thank you for watching, see you in the next videos.